To create a Blackboard Collaborate session for your course, launch your internet browser and go to the Blackboard site. Enter in the URL blackboard.umbc.edu and supply your MyUMBC username and password. And click Login. Go into the course that you want to create the session in and locate the course tools under the course management section and click on the Blackboard Collaborate link. Click Create a Session button to schedule a new web conferencing session. In the session information, you can enter the title of your session, and then choose the type of session. The course option will only be displayed in the current course. The shared option is displayed in multiple selected courses. This is available for the instructor who have more than one course. So for our example, I'm just going to click the course option and then scroll down to the second area of the form, and you can click the set date. You can do the creation of the sessions ahead of time, and you can schedule when they will be available to your students in the same way that you would be doing adaptive release. So we can change and make this available. And just setting the time. And in the early session section, you can allow at what point before the session starts you can allow students to go into your session. For the session attributes, everything here is manual, and you can just accept the default settings if you'd like. The manual option under the recording mode, the moderator, meaning the instructor, activates the recording. The automatic option, the recording starts when the first person enters the session. And then disabled means the Collaborate session will not be recorded. You can set the maximum number of talkers per session. So if you just want to have it as a demo mode and as an instructor be the only one to be talking during the session, and just set that to 1, or you can set up to 6 simultaneous talkers. Also the same setting for the cameras that are available. Most of the laptops and desktops come already with a built-in camera, so it isn't uncommon for it to be more than just one camera available during the session. And then you can set the permissions if you want the students to be able to adjust anything in the audio or remove memberships in the session. By default it is unchecked because it does allow the participants more control over the session. The raise hand entry, when a participant enters the session, their hand will be automatically raised, just letting you know that someone has entered the room. Allow in-session invitations. The session URL will be available to send from within the session, so others may join in the session. If you're creating a session for colleagues or other instructors that might not be a standard course, if you want to have a guest lecturer, you can toggle this on so that you can be able to invite somebody with a non-UMBC email address into your session if you have a weekly guest speaker to join in the Collaborate section. And the hide names of recordings, pretty self-explanatory. the names of the session participants are hidden from viewers of the recording, and they just put in a generic name with participant 1, participant 2. And then after you've filled in what you wanted to change, or even if you just accept the default, and click submit. And as you can see, this is my week 1 discussion, and it gives me an overview of the start date and end date and when it will be available.